G'day guys, Viv here again. Firstly, I need to say thank you to Bill from Terrainaholic. I've just finished catching up on all the videos, 60 odd videos, from all the people that I subscribe to. I subscribe to everyone that subscribes to me. And the only YouTube that I watch is everybody else's videos that I subscribe to. It's really good, I just put them on. Normally every couple of days there's 60, 80 videos. I just add them all to a quick list and go through and play them all when I'm reading, painting, doing whatever. So I was wondering what happened the other day. I logged into my account and there was a good 20, 25 subscribers that popped up overnight. And I had no idea why or where they came from. The only video that I'd uploaded was the fake grass hints and tips thing, using the middle sections of the grass. And I thought, there's no possible way I'd get 25 subscribers from that. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. And so I thought someone must have mentioned something. Now, I do hear my name mentioned a couple of times every now and then by a few different people, so someone had to have mentioned something. And as I sat down last night and I watched through a good sort of 65 videos, way towards the end, at about 3:30 this morning, video from Bill popped up. And I don't think it's been labelled at the moment. It was one of his new uploads, into something, whatever. And fair enough, there you go, big glowing reference from Bill. And so immediately I knew where people had come from. He has come a long way. I notice now his subscriber base has hit over 400. Ramble videos are coming out every day, which is awesome. I really love that. I did record a whole bunch of them, but they got lost on my hard drive. If you guys like listening to ramble videos, in the description here is a link to my forum. The link will take you directly to a post where you don't have to register. Just click on the link in the description box, it'll open up my forum. There'll be a couple of questions there. Just answer the question, do you like ramble videos, etc. There's a couple of different questions that you can answer. And just let me know. I mean, that will give me and everybody else some great feedback as to what kind of vids people want. Right now, yes, my videos have been all over the place. Kind of lost track of things after I moved from the workshop here down to the shop. I cut my finger off yesterday, the tip of my finger. Well, I smashed it in the door actually and ripped the top part of my skin off. That's still there, and the doctor says it should heal, but I don't think, he says I won't get full movement back in that finger, which sucks ass. For anyone that works with their hands, having a finger useless is a pain in the ass. I don't mind a hard drive crash, I can recover that sort of stuff. I'll take it to the techs upstairs and eventually I'll get my data back. But a fucking finger, damn it. Things haven't been too good recently. I keep myself chirping because you have to. I mean, life's a game. You've got to have fun and you've got to have to enjoy yourself, and you can't take anything seriously. I mean, I've had 3 motorcycle accidents, 2 car accidents, this finger here, all in the space of the last sort of 6 or 7 months. Broken both of my wrists, fractured my hip, torn ligaments in my knee, now sliced the end of my finger off. Anyway, I will get things back on track and hopefully start getting videos out more regularly. There are tons of things that I really want to do, and I'm sure that you guys would like. So anyway, enough pointless dribble and no more rambling. The Tudor series buildings, I'll get onto that in another video. I just quickly wanted to sit down in the camera. I've just come into the shop and I had to say that about Bill. Thank you very much, Bill. You really are an inspiration, mate. You're very, I can't believe your workshop. I was proud of mine when you mentioned something to me many months ago about having an awesome workspace. And now that we get to see yours a little bit more with you moving around and stuff like that, oh, Bill, man, I'd love to just be there, man. If I didn't have commitments here, man, I can find a big cardboard box, I'd park it outside your house and I'd live there, and every now and then knock on the door and say, hey Bill, can I come help build some terrain? If my voice sounds a little bit strange, it's because both of my ears are blocked. I can't hear anything properly, so. Bill, thanks very much, mate. Anyway, I really appreciate that. Terrainaholic, he's a great guy. If anyone who subscribes to me and doesn't subscribe to him, unlikely, but go ahead and find him. I'll put it here in the sidebar as well. Sidebar's that way. Anyway, real quick thing, I told you I'd get onto some city fight stuff. I'm just putting together some very basic buildings here at the moment. These are all just ruined corners. Now I'm going to build about 50 of these. These ones are all 2-story. I'm going to do some 3-story, some 4-story, some towers, etc. And all I'm going to do at this stage, is just build the shells. Because these shells will be exactly the same for City Fight or for Mordheim. Now, I want to build both because I've had a couple of people come in, join the club, they play Mordheim, they've brought a lot of their friends down, and I've got to get some good terrain out for them. So I'm going to just build 50 shells, and I'm going to then say, look, I need 10 for this and 10 for that, and etc, etc. But the only difference between Mordheim and City Fight buildings, especially when you're doing a city structure like this, is the way in which you lay down your detail and your texture. Now, everybody knows that City Fight is a modern environment, so a lot of these buildings are going to be stone, concrete. We'll put some effects on there. We'll add piping, broken electrical cables, rubble, all that sort of stuff. But when we talk about Mordheim, Mordheim's a fantasy game based in a fantasy city. So these will all end up looking like ruined Tudor buildings, taverns, grain houses, watch houses, those types of things. Stuff that you'd find in a medieval city. So that's what I'll be doing. Today, I'll try and keep the camera out for as much as I possibly can. I'm still having huge amounts of trouble with this new camera and the whole conversion process, and it really is a drag. I know now why people just go click and record their video and afterwards click and upload it. Because the whole editing process, and especially if you've got to convert from MOV to AVI or whatever, and then edit the video and whatever you want to do, and then produce it, and then if you want to compress the file size, a lot of time can go into all of that. So that's another thing. In the sidebar here, if you go to my forum, there is another poll there you can vote on. Do you like videos that are just straight up, hey, camera on, what's up guys, how you doing? Yep, no worries, thanks very much. Camera off and I'll see you later. Or do you like the whole intros, outros, music? Do you like special effects? Do you like pop-ups and all that fancy stuff? Because I've seen people doing all that fancy stuff, and I can do all that fancy stuff. It's just a matter of putting the time in. I'll put the time in if it's going to make a difference, if people are going to be entertained more, if they like that sort of style. I do have a lot of ideas like that for another show that I'll be talking about later on. Anyway, enough. I'm starting to ramble now. I need to go back and get my coffee. So yeah, City Fight buildings. I did film the Tudor series. I'm hoping it's converted properly and I can edit that and upload it. But that should be up in the next day or two. Brilliant. So the Tudor series is done. I've finished it. It just needs to be edited and uploaded, which is a drama in itself right now. City Fight, Tudor buildings. Bloody cleaners threw away all my fucking... all my food containers and plastic containers. I know I've got a couple of clips of a few pieces, but the cleaners came last week, and before I could do anything, they fucking grabbed all of my... Sorry, I keep on swearing, I think I swore 4 times, I'm sorry. The cleaners came and took all my recycling material, all my little plastic containers and stuff that I was going to use for this. Anyway, easy to come by, I'll get more. Thanks guys, I'll catch you later. Have a good day, see ya.